my Championship top 6 predictions. Hello guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we're doing my Championship top 6 predictions. Who will get automatics, who will get playoffs, I'll be doing in this predictions. We have around 13 game weeks left of this season. Some teams have played 32, even Middlesbrough have played 33, and then some have played 31. So it's around 31 to 33 games have played. Yeah, it's going into the business end of the season. All points are massive, whichever end of the table you are. For Wigan, for example, massive results. They need wins. For the likes of Cobb, we need wins as well. I've got the Cobb shirt on just because it's top 6, and Coventry are heavily in the shout for the top 6 predictions. For the top 6. And we're going to be going into the 6th place. Who do I think will get 6th? For me, I've gone Coventry. And you may be thinking, of course you have, James, because you're a Coventry City fan. And hear me out. We have played some of the toughest games yet twice. We played Burnley twice, Sheffield United twice, Luton twice. We've got Sunderland on Saturday, Millwall twice. Norwich twice, West Brom twice. We have played all the big teams, a lot of the big teams twice. We now have the easier fixtures. I'm doing speech marks because they're not easy. Any game in the Championship is not easy, and hear me out on that one. That is the honest truth. No game in the Championship is easy, but our next games are so winnable. Sunderland at home, massive. We beat Sunderland. They are our playoff rivals. If we get 3 points off them, that'll be huge. Preston away, yeah, it's going to be a tough match. Of course, Preston's our bogey team. We haven't won in Deepdale for ages. Yeah, it's going to be a tough match. But after that, Huddersfield, Hull, Wigan, Blackpool, Stoke, Swansea. Those 6 games are so winnable. Like, it's unbelievable. I think we can get playoffs, and trust me, I think it's definitely gonna. I think we are. Honestly, I do really think we are. And now moving on to my 5th spot. It's again another really tough one, because there's a lot of teams who can get in there, like Norwich could get in there and all that. For me, I've gone for a team who do look good. West Brom Albion. I think they will be in the playoffs. Look at the next fixtures. They've got Watford and Middlesbrough, the next 2, but after that they are winnable games. They're 10th at the moment, only a couple points off, 4 points off playoffs, with a game in hand, which is Watford tomorrow. From the time of recording, they have got some winnable games. Watford away, Middlesbrough at home, Hull, Wigan, Huddersfield, Cardiff. Those next 4 games are massive. Then Sheffield United away, and then Millwall at home. But then Rotherham, QPR, Stoke, Blackpool, Sunderland. They have got a half decent run to the end of the season. And their last game is Swansea away. That could be a huge game, of course, but for me, I just see West Brom sneaking in there. I think they've got enough talent, enough quality. I think their new manager has really had a bounce, had an impact for them, and I think West Brom will make it to the playoffs. And now moving on to 4th spot, it's a team who are just played West Brom tomorrow. It's Watford. I just see Watford creeping in there. They sit 8th at the moment, 32 played, 2 points off playoffs. Yeah, it's going to be tough, of course. Any team fighting for playoffs is going to be tough. For Watford's next couple games, they've got West Brom at home, Sheffield United away, and then Preston, QPR, Birmingham, Wigan, Luton, Huddersfield again. They got back to never mind. Huddersfield, Coventry. I think Watford can scrape enough points to get into the playoffs. We'll do another one in the last 4 games of the season. We'll do another playoff top 6 so you can see how close I was and all of that. But yeah, for me, definitely Watford for me will be in the picture. They may not be 4th, they may finish outside the playoffs, but for me, I can just see them scraping 4th. Sneaking into the playoffs. I think it'll be a couple points between 4th and 8th. You know, it'd be that close. The season will be that close. For me, fourth, Watford. I think they have enough quality. You know, of course, previous Premier League club. For me, I think they will not survive. They will get playoffs. And moving on to my third spot, this may actually surprise you a little bit, but it may not surprise you depending on which way you look at it. For me, Sheffield United sit third. For me, they will get knocked out of the automatic spots, and it's just based on their previous performances. You know, second, they're 4 points off third. They were so comfortable in second. They were actually closer to first than they were to third. But they previously, you know, back-to-back losses to Middlesbrough and Millwall. Now I've got Watford next. It just, for me, it's just looking, you know, downhill from Sheffield United. And they have got some very, very tough games. They have got a really hard run into the last game. They've got Watford at home, Blackburn away, Luton at home, Sunderland away, West Brom at home, Norwich away, Burnley away. You know, Preston at home, I think they should win that. But they have got a really tough run into the end of the season. And I just don't see it. I don't see Sheffield United getting second. I think they'll bottle it. And yeah, they've done well to get to the FA Cup 5th round. Well done to them. But I think they'll even lose to Tottenham. I think it's going very, very downhill. And I think they're too many points away from, they're 11 points off fourth. So for me, I don't see them getting playoffs, getting automatic, should I say. But yeah, moving on to my second place, and it's going to be pretty obvious. If it's not Sheffield United, it's Middlesbrough, and they have been on unbelievable form since Michael Carrick has taken over. They have been on unbelievable form. Middlesbrough, like down into the relegation zone-ish, to up to third, now possibly getting automatics into the Premier League. I think it's unbelievable stuff for Middlesbrough. Beating Sheffield United away 3-1, massive result. And their next games, yeah, they've got West Brom away, and then Reading at home, Swansea away, Stoke at home, Preston at home, Huddersfield away, Burnley at home. I think they will just have enough, and it may go down to that Coventry City game at the end of the season on the 8th. But yeah, wow, this game, the Middlesbrough have changed a lot, and I think they will somehow scrape into automatics. It may not be a comfy road, it may be quite hard to get into second, of course, but for me, I think they have enough. I think Middlesbrough actually have enough to scrape into second, and they'll overtake Sheffield United. It's mad, but I just think that. And now moving on to first, I think I don't even need to say any words. You know, it's pretty obvious who I've got is Burnley, top of the table by 11 points. 21 games won this season, 9 drawn, 2 losses. 2 losses in 32 games is unbelievable. 4 wins in the last 5, a draw, unbeaten in the last 5, unbeaten in 8. You know, when was the last time they lost? Let's have a look. When was the last time they lost? Apart from in the FA Cup, of course. And they're still in the FA Cup. Alright, let's have a look. When did they last lose? EFL Cup rounds of 16. That's against United. That's to be expected. In the league, when was the last time? The 5th of November. And that was a 5-2 loss to Sheffield United. On the 5th of November was the last time they lost. Let's see when the last time before that they lost. Let's keep going. Watford. So on the 12th of August against Watford was their first loss, and then Sheffield United. Burnley are unbelievable. Vincent Kompany has got something out of these lots. 63 goals scored is unbelievable. Burnley easily into the Premier League. That does wrap up the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. For me, that's the top 6. Coventry, West Brom, Watford, Sheffield United, Middlesbrough and Burnley. See you guys later. Bye.